Hi, my name is Ajeet Khalsa, and I'd like to invite you to come and participate in my Dancing Spider Children's Yoga Teacher Training Weekend. This is a 3-day training to teach you how to become a better yoga teacher. It will give you skills as a parent. It also will allow you to uncover the essence of your own inner child. Okay, so the class that I just taught was a class for children 8 to 10 years old and on the spectrum. I started off with the name game, and this is a simple game that helps children get back into their bodies and also helps the teacher relate to the child in their own space, like where they're coming from. So we go through everybody's name, and then people create a movement for it, and then we break up into groups, and each child who creates the movement then is able to work with other children and create a dance from it, so that they are sort of on the spot doing improvisation, and then the teacher is able to coach them and bring out an essence of creativity within them, and then they share it with other children. And so if you have children that are really outrageous and outlandish and they like to do a lot of performing, this is an opportunity for them to be on stage. And then if you have children that are more reflective, that sort of like to sit and listen and watch, this is an opportunity for them to maybe make a soundscape or to take notes, where they can be basically who they are. You know, they can be reflective if they want to be reflective, and they can be outrageous if they want to be outrageous. And you as the teacher allow yourself to play with them. So you're containing them in the class, but at the same time you're being creative with them. So you have a lot of give and take. And you do that with children who have issues with spatial awareness, or with older children, as a way to introduce them into their bodies, so that when you sit down and do yoga with them, they've already gotten into their bodies, they already feel comfortable, they've got their energy flowing, they're looking you in the eye, they're receptive, and so you have basically a place to teach from. Then you sit down and you tune them in, and with Kundalini Yoga, you tune people in. It's like in the old days when you had a VCR and you had to switch your television to channel 3. So you sit down with them and you tune in. In other words, you get on the same playing field. You all close your eyes together, you all chant a mantra together. These sounds help to quiet the mind, they help to regulate your breath. You all do it together, you're leading them, but you're a part of them. So it's all about creating a connection. And then I tune in with them, and then I lead them through a series of very simple yoga poses. It doesn't have to be a lot. It can be a simple spinal flex, or a cat and a cow, or a triangle pose, or a windmill pose. Just something really simple to get, again, their energy flowing. And then after you do that, you lay them down in corpse pose, or shavasana. And when they're down in shavasana, they've already had a lot of high energy with the dancing, and then the yoga helps to regulate them, and then they lay down in shavasana and it all comes together. And hopefully they'll drop down into their body, they'll become more self-aware. You as the teacher are sort of holding them in a space where you're meditating on their self-awareness, and also you're meditating on your own self-awareness, so you both find a quiet peace within you. And then you wake them up, and the way you wake them up is you have them rub their hands and feet together and stimulate their nervous system again. And then generally when they sit up, they're in a much more centered and self-aware place. So this training is for teachers to teach children how to do yoga. So you can come if you're a teacher, if you're a parent, if you're a yoga teacher, if you've never done yoga at all and you simply want to have a way to connect with children through the area of yoga and meditation. Go to lighttree.net or go to our Facebook page, Dancing Spider Yoga, and sign up for the training there. Sat Nam.